Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And this morning we want to tell you that dancehall artist Laden, 33 years old, was sentenced to 4 years in prison for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. The sentence are to run concurrently. He was only given a sentence to serve 4 years. He received 18 months for illegal possession of firearm. And as I said, the sentences will run concurrently. So he will eventually spend 4 years in prison. After the sentencing, there was no indication from his attorney, who was Thomas Lavine, that artist Laden, whose given name is O'Keefe Arians, will appeal. But based on the terms, Laden might apply for parole after 1 year, which I think, would make it easier for him because he didn't waste the court time. He pleaded guilty early. The 2-day trial went on, and then he was found guilty and he was sentenced. So without wasting the court's time, he got away with a lesser sentence. Singer Christopher Martin and counsellor for the Junction Division, Sitani Holness, were called as character witnesses in this case. Laden was also fined $2,000 to failure to obey the police, because remember the incident took place when the police stopped him. He drove off and threw away a gun. The police then held on to him. The gun was retrieved, and then he was arrested. So he was eventually found $2,000 for failing to obey the police, and a charge breaching the Disaster Risk Management Act for being on the streets after 9 p.m. in the island-wide curfew. Well, Laden, this incident took place on October 28, and he was driving a black Mercedes-Benz motor vehicle. 3 occupants were in the vehicle. However, 21 Sayuk Ebanks and 16-year-old brother were later acquitted of charges. Laden was really a top 10 finalist in the Digital Rising Star in 2006. But just to look at it, I mean, these entertainers, as I've said in videos before, they just can't seem to separate themselves from this type of lifestyle. We see Tommy Lee is in a similar situation now. We saw Cartel is in prison, Ninja Man is in prison. So it just seems as if these entertainers can't learn from other person's mistakes and try to walk off a straight road. But you can't have the best of both worlds. You can't be an entertainer and be a gangster at the same time. It just doesn't work. One way or the other, your career will go in shambles. And whether Laden can recover from this, it's left to be seen. And the fact that he's in prison, he will be serving 4 years, with pretty much likely that will be reduced after he and his lawyer try to take up the parole. But this is a close shave, and I hope the entertainer and other entertainers in the country will look at this and try to change their lives and eliminate gangsterism from being amongst them. Another bit of news is that a Clarendon man residing in Trinidad and Tobago died in hospital on Tuesday after he was shot by a lone gunman in that country on Sunday. The deceased has been identified as 46-year-old Neil Johnson. Reports are about 11:45, the Jamaican man was by his jerk chicken cart along Brian Lara Promenade in Port of Spain when he was attacked by an armed man. The man opened fire, hitting Johnson. Persons in the vicinity of the popular location alerted the police personnel who were close by, and the alleged attacker was nabbed as he tried to escape the area. Meanwhile, Johnson was assisted to hospital for treatment but succumbed to his injuries on Tuesday night. A motive for the shooting has not been disclosed. Johnson was originally from Mapen in Clarendon and has been living in Trinidad for some 14 years now. Meanwhile, the attacker is being questioned by police investigators. Well, we know, based on our intelligence over the years, that Trinidad is pretty much the same, has the same problem as Jamaica with crime and violence. And you see, this is a Jamaican jerk chicken man doing his business in Trinidad and Tobago, whatever the circumstances is. But he was eventually murdered by someone there in Trinidad and Tobago. The good thing about this situation that he was caught pretty much as he tried to escape. So, not a lot of stress and not a lot of fuss from the police in terms of locating the killer. He was snapped up by the police almost immediately. But crime is a monster everywhere. Crime is a deterrent to good community in every country. Not only Jamaica facing all these crime issues, even though Jamaica crime issues is more publicized. Its crime is affecting every single country in this world. But I mean, nobody is exempted. And this situation, you could say the Jamaica jerk chicken man was doing his business in Trinidad. Whatever caused this incident to took place, I guess the police will do their investigation. But whatever happened should have never led to someone losing their life. But as we will all say, it's not Jamaica alone have the crime problem. It's happening right across the world and even in the Caribbean with our neighbors Trinidad and Tobago. They have had their fair share also. But congratulations to the Trinidad police, and we hope this suspect will face the full brunt of the law. We hope the investigators will do their requisite work and checks, and we'll find out the motive behind such gruesome killing in Trinidad and Tobago. But you can let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of the children, look out for a friend, look out for a neighbor, and always remember, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.